Hi my dear students, welcome back to Gurudeva online class. Myself Siddesh, 7th social science teacher. Dear student, in the last video we had discussed the lesson North America from the geography part. So in that lesson we had discussed the few important points from the part first video. So let's recall what we had discussed part first. Dear student, in the part first video we had discussed introduction of North America. It means when the North America was discovered. It was discovered on 1501 by Italian navigator, his name Amerigo Vespucci. And also it is the third largest continent in the world. And also with that we had discussed what is the location of North America. As you know that the North America, it is located entirely north part of the equator region. And also it is extend from 19 degree north to 71 degree north latitude and 50 degree west to 150 degree west longitude. So this is the extent of North America, and with that the North America, it is surrounded a few water bodies. If you see in the east, Atlantic Ocean; if you see in the west, Pacific Ocean; if you see in the north, Arctic Ocean. So these are the a few important water bodies we can see surround the North America. Also with that we had discussed what are the physical divisions of North America. So overall physical divisions we are going to divide into the four important parts. That first one, Western Cordilleras, and the second one, Great Central Plains, and the third one, Appalachian Islands, and the fourth one, Coastal Plains. So these are the four important physical divisions we can see in the North America. So with that we have discussed what are the important rivers and as well as lakes. If it comes rivers, there are many rivers. For example, Missouri, Mississippi, Mackenzie, Columbia, Nelson, Snake. So these are the a few important rivers we can see in the North America. So with that there are two important lakes. The first one, Superior Lake, and the second one, Erie Lake. So these are the two important lakes we can see in the North America. So these are the points we had discussed in the part first video. So today class we are going to discuss the other four important points. Those are what is the climate of North America and natural vegetation of North America, animals of North America, and agricultural development. So let us discuss one by one. First one, climate of North America. Dear student, the North America, it has a various climate due to its vast latitudinal extent. Because of this, in the North America we are going to see the various climate. So let us discuss about the climate of North America. So if you see freezing condition, so this freezing condition where we can see there are two important places. In that first one, Alaska and Greenland, and also burning heat in the desert of southwest USA. So almost southwest USA, there we can see the burning heat of the desert condition, and also where we can see tropical condition. There are few important places we can see their tropical conditions. Those are southeastern Florida, the Caribbean, and Central America. In these places we can see the tropical condition, and also humid condition. Where we can see humid condition, eastern half of the North America. Almost all in the eastern part, it vast covered by the humid condition. And also storms. There are two important storms. The first one, hurricanes and as well as tornadoes. So these are the two important storms we can see. The two important places, those are central and as well as southern region. So this is the climate of the North America. Overall, the North America, it has the various climate because of vast latitudinal extent. Let us discuss natural vegetation and animals of North America. Dear student, the natural vegetation and as well as animals, it depend upon the region, soil, climate and relief features. If you see in the North America, it has a variety of climate and with that vast diversity. Because of that, the North America, it has a lot of natural vegetation and as well as animals also. So let us discuss what is the natural vegetation and as well as animals of North America. So there are a different natural vegetation we can see in the North America. So that first one, tundra type of vegetation. So this tundra type of vegetation vegetation, we can see the few important places. Those are Arctic Circle, Canada, Alaska, Greenland. So in these places we can see the tundra type of vegetation, and here winter are long and freezing and summer are short. Then what are the important plants we can see in the North America? Those are the first one, mosses, leeches and some stunted flowers plants. So these are the few plants we can see in the tundra type of vegetation, and with that we are going to see the some animals also. Those are reindeer, caribou, polar bear and Arctic fox. So these are the animals we can see in the tundra type of vegetation. So this is about the tundra type of vegetation. Let us discuss the south tundra vegetation. The south tundra vegetation, it has a cool temperature region, and also this region we can call as the evergreen forest region, and also it is a belt of coniferous forest. So this is known as the taiga vegetation also. Then what are the important plants we can see in this vegetation? Those are pine, spruce, birch. With that we are going to see the some important animals also. Those are the first one, lynx, sable, silver fox and black bear. These are the a few important animals we can see the south tundra vegetation. As the next one, deciduous type of forest. So this deciduous type of forest, it is located in east and southern east of the St. Lawrence Sea and the Great Lakes. So here we can see a different climate. That means here the north part is cold and as well as southern part is warm. And also one of the very important special that here the rainfall occur in the summer season. And what are the important trees we can see in deciduous type of forest? Those are cypress, oak, ash and chestnut. So these are the a few important trees, and with that here we can see few important animals also. Those are beaver, black bear, muskrat and porcupine. So these are the a few important animals we can see that is type of the forest. Yes, the next, the cool temperature climate. The cool temperature climate we can see in the USA, United States of America, and also there is a vast grassland also. This vast grassland, it is located between the Rockies and the Great River Basin, Mississippi and Missouri River, and this is we can call also prairies, and this is the vast treeless plain. And also here we can see a lot of wheat cultivation. We can see a more wheat production also. For that purpose, that region we can call as the wheat ball or bread basket of the world. So this is about the cool temperature climate. Yes. The next, the coniferous and deciduous trees are found in the temperature forest in the few places like Canada and North California. We can see this type of vegetation. Then what are the important trees we can see in this vegetation? Those are birch, beech, maple and oak. These are the a few important trees are located in this vegetation. And the next one, the tropical forest. The tropical forest, it is located the southern part of the Mexico and as well as the West Indies. So here we can see this type of the forest. Then what are the trees we can see in this vegetation? Those are hardwood and logwood. These are the two important trees we can see in this tropical forest. And also the next vegetation, that Mediterranean type of the climate. So where it is located? It is located in the western coast of California. So here we can see the Mediterranean type of the climate. Then what are the trees we can see in this climate? Those are olives, oak and cork. So these are the a few important trees are found in this vegetation. With this, the Mediterranean type of climate, it is famous for orange fruits. So this is about the Mediterranean type of the climate. The next one, the desert condition. So where we can see in the desert area in North America, those are the western part of in California, Mexico and Arizona. In these places we can see the desert condition. Almost all here we can see less population and as well as the less trees. The few important plants we can see in the desert area, those are cactus and thorny bushes. And also one thing keep in your mind, desert nights are called winter desert. So this is about the desert condition, and this is about the natural vegetation and as well as animals. Yes, the next one is agricultural. Let us discuss about the agricultural of North America. Dear student, the agricultural, it is the main occupations of North America. But here the cultivation of land is very less. Among 100, only 10% it is suitable for the agricultural. Almost all the central lowland, Canada and USA. So this land it is suitable for the agricultural for North America. Also the North America, it becomes the largest agricultural production in the world because of large farms, rich soil, adequate irrigation, mechanized farming and human effort. Because of this, the North America, it becomes the largest agricultural production in the world. So let us discuss what are the important crops we can see in the North America. And also there we can see many different types of crop belt also. Then what is the meaning of crop belt? Regions specialized in the specific crops are called crop belt. For example, corn belt, wheat belt, cotton belt and tobacco belt. So these are the a few important example for the crop belt. So let us discuss then what are the important crops we can see in the North America. In that first one, wheat. So this wheat production we can see the two important places, those are Canada and USA. And also the prairie of region, it is a very suitable to production of the wheat. So here we can see less population, so that almost all this wheat is exported to the other places. The next one, maize. This maize production we can see two important places, those are USA and as well as Mexico. And these people, they are using maize for feeding cattle and as well as pigs, because the Mexico people, they are going to cattle and pigs rearing for what purpose? Meat. And also it is the staple food grain, but nowadays it becomes a check crops also. And other three important crops, in that first one, barley. So this barley crops we can see in the cold weather condition, and also this barley used for the making beer. And the next one, oats. This oats they are going to use for the feeding crops. And the last one, potato. So this potato we can use for the food crops. Yes, the next one is cotton. Cotton we consider as a cash crops, and it growing in the two important places, those are Mississippi Valley, USA and as well as Mexico also. Next, tobacco. Tobacco also we can call as a cash crops, and the few important places are growing to tobacco, those are USA, Cuba, Jamaica and as well as Mexico. And the USA, it is the second tobacco growing country in the world. The next crop is sugarcane. The Cuba, it is the third largest producer in the world. For that purpose, the Cuba we can call the sugar bowl of the world. And the next one crop, that sugar beet. Sugar beet, it grown in USA. Next two important crops, those are coffee and cocoa. The coffee and cocoa famous in Central America and as well as West Indies. And with this, the North America, it is famous for a few fruits also. So let us discuss what are the important fruits we can see in North America. Those are grapes, oranges, lime, apple, pears, peaches. So these are the a few important fruits we can see North America, especially the few places those are famous to grow the fruits. Those are California, Florida and New Jersey. And also the California, this we can call as a wine country, because of among 190% grapes they are going to use to make a wine. For that purpose, the California we can call as the wine country. With this, the North America, it has some fishing grounds. So let us discuss what are the two important fishing grounds we can see in North America. Those are gorgeous banks of New England and the second one, Newfoundland coast. So these are the two important fishing grounds we can see in the North America. So this is about the agricultural of North America. And dear student, so this is about the today class. Dear student, in this class we have discussed the few important points. Let's recall what we have discussed in this class. In the first one, climate, and the second one natural vegetation like tundra vegetation, taiga vegetation, deciduous forest, tropical forest, and grassland. With that we have discussed what are the important trees we can see, those vegetation, and what are the important animals we can see in that vegetation. With that we have discussed agriculture of North America. What are the important crops we are going to see in the North America like wheat, maize, tobacco, potato, barley, sugarcane, coffee, and cocoa. With that we have discussed the two important fishing grounds. Those are the first one Georgia's banking of Newland and Newfoundland of Coast. This is about the today class. Remaining we can discuss in the next video. Bye my dear student.